Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608. Today I am playing Starmade, and let me know if the recording looks funny, because we are trying the recording method that doesn't cause the game to crash when I open advanced build mode. Anyway, this is the project I've intended to work on this week. You got a glimpse of it yesterday if you watched yesterday's video. If you didn't, then you didn't get a glimpse of it. That's for some test blocks. But anyway, I've been using the 7x7x7 building templates for my interiors. And I don't know, now that I've been using them for a while, I don't know if I'm entirely happy with them. Let's see. 5x5x5, remove mode, and there we go. Because they were really tall. Okay. You can see you got this 5x5x5 interior, if you put a ceiling and a floor in it. And I think that's just like, let's see, that's if each of these blocks is a meter, that's 5 meters, that's what, 15 feet, 16 feet, 14 feet, somewhere around 15 feet in American calculation. Game under heavy load. Game is trying to catch back. Why are you under a heavy load for? Why are you under a heavy load for? Okay. Alright. Anyway, I think that's just too tall, and I want something a little shorter, I guess a little more claustrophobic, if you will. So I'm thinking a 5x5x5, which gives you 3. I'd really like 2.5. So, yeah, 5x5x5 with 2.5. So we're gonna start reworking on I guess, yeah, it's our project, our templates. Except I'm gonna do 5x5x5 instead of 7x7x7. Even though I like the 7x7x7, I'll probably still use this for space stations, things like that. I think the 5x5x5 is a bit better on spaceships. Anyway, so let's see. And I kind of want that claustrophobic type feeling. I want more like a, sort of like Aliens type feel. You know, the claustrophobic, sort of real industrial feel to it. Because that's the sort of the aesthetic I'm going for, is the industrial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, and watch me click every wrong block. Worked so hard to get this thing recording with advanced build mode, now you aren't even using it. That's terrible, isn't it? Anyway. Alright. So what do I want for the flooring? I like the girders, personally, for... because we're going to start out just making a hallway. It's going to run like that. And this is going to be the floor of the hallway. And let's see. What do we want the sides? Because I was doing something like that with an inset. Oh. Stop that. What if we did something like pipes running down it? And what if we turned on symmetry so we don't have to do all this like 6 times? Or twice, I guess. There you go. Let's see. What about something like that? That's a little more, I guess, claustrophobic, and we want a half height there, so it isn't a full 2 meters. And let's see. Do a quarter slab there. Red. Why red? Because. And something like right there. Actually, we're going to try several different colors, see the one I like. 7. The white, that's too bright, it's letting in too much detail. See the darkness here, I want darkness to hide some of the lack of detail, so I don't I have the illusion of detail. What if I actually set that inset? Ooh, I like that better. Have a deep inset into the ceiling. Okay. I don't like that. What if I did something like that? Not real fond of that either. What if I did something like this? So it's a more interesting texture. Not a big fan. I think there needs to be a texture change here. I don't really want to use the girders because when you rotate it, it's going to change the, or when you rotate the template, it's going to change the texture on that block in a mostly unpredictable way. So let's see. Use grates. Ooh. No, but I kind of want that solid in the back. Undo, 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 undo. I don't know what that last undo did, but okay. And also, maybe there and there, keep that, and have some other texture for... those girders, those should... Yeah, those will rotate properly, I believe. Alright. Still not sure about that light color. Definitely know I want some sort of change in structure, or structure texture there. I don't really think a mass enhancer is what I want. Although a mass enhancer there... Ooh. That's too many mass enhancers on the sides. Let's do something like that. Let's turn our light back on. Actually, let's hop out of the build mode. Maybe one there. And not one in the bottom. Let's see what's something at the bottom we can do. Fan? Actually, I think a fan up here would be... No, I don't want to build that many fans. Because this is going to be a hallway, I don't want it to be too hard to build. I'm going to be building mass enhancers anyway. Yeah, that is definitely too many mass enhancers. But what if I went and got a black hole, and we stuck that there? Okay. And these will be black as well. Again, this is going to be more expensive to build. I don't think that works as a black block. Can we do something like that? Sort of flesh out the bulkhead. Flesh out, but define the bulkhead just a little. And maybe... Oh, I don't like that. I want yeah. What would go there? What could go there? Something I'm probably... Oh, scaffolding. I could use scaffold. And what if we swapped out that one with that? And that one with that? Now when they butt together, they'll have a little checker pattern. Huh. What if that was just not as tall? And I put the exact same size there. And now it's flipped. How did it flip? Alright, so let's take out symmetry mode and let's just snag this. I don't know if I'm quite happy with it, but we're gonna grab it and we're gonna copy. Base, we're gonna put down a bunch of them and walk through it and see what we think. I should also be thinking about what features I want in the hallway. Ah, alright. This looks much more industrial, more maintenance hatch than my other did. We can... oh. Turn off every other one. Ooh, I like turning off every other light. I like that. In fact, I can do that from the top here. In fact, we could even... something like that. And let's see, now this is just playing around. Let's see, you and you and you. And you control you and you. Let's flick that a couple times. So you have the standard hallway. Or you have the hallway in red alert. Oh, I like that. Of course, that would mean changing every one. Is there something need to be obstructing the floor? No. That has kind of like a submarine feeling to it. I like it. Of course, this means having to go through and change lights in the hallway, but that's not going to be too bad. Then on the bridge, you hit the button, red alert comes off, and have your regular lighting. Except, let's try different colors. What about orange? Ooh, I kind of like the orange lighting. We've seen red. What about yellow? Is that under 9? I'm not digging the yellow. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this with yellow-orange. And let's, I don't know, let's rip this out and stick in a button. This button is not controlled by that flip-flop. This button controls that flip-flop. Ooh, that hides all the wiring there. And hit it. Goes to red. Actually, that looked decent with... Actually, I think I like the red and the orange for red alert, because you can clearly see that red alert's on. Okay. Alright, I like the orange. So we're going to copy this portion. We're going to paste it to make sure that it's it. It is indeed it. It is orange. And we are going to save. We're going to call this 5 underscore hallway. Let's see, so we want to load it. It's load 5 underscore hallway. That's 5 large room. Oh, that's a large room with 7 by 7 bytes. No, it's not. Huh. That looks like a 5. Oh, this is one I was testing, playing around the 5 by 5 by 5. 3. No, it's not. I don't know what this is. Where did you come from? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That number after 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay. There's lights. Anyway. Yeah, but I think I'm going to work for a different aesthetic in my ships, and I think this hallway, or this test hallway, this looks like it's more of a corridor on a mining ship than my regular 7 by 7 by 7s. And it's a little darker, it's not really creepy, a little more industrial. It is creepier, yes. Alright, so I've been JW608, this has been Starmade. I'll take you cats later.